ba da bam bam. Ba 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 da ba dee dum ba dum ba da 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 ba dee ba dee da dee ba dum ba bam ba dum ding ding da dee da dee da dee ba bam ba dum ba dum bam ba dum ba dum ba dum ba bam 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 da ba dee ba dee ba dum ba bam ba bam da da ba da dee ba dee ba dum ba bam ba dum ba dum ba dee ba dee ba dee ba boom ba dee ba dee ba dee da da dee do 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 do. Woo! You might ask, Felix, are you going crazy? Maybe. Soon. I think it will get soon. What's up, guys? I see that probably no one's watching right now. No worries. That's life. Sometimes you have to just keep grinding even if no one's watching. That's how life is all about. And yeah. So, yeah. What could I talk about? Today, I woke up again at 5, and it was cool. I honestly like it. It's hard, but it's not harder than waking up at 7, to be honest. It's just you need to go to sleep earlier. That's the only difference. Like the concept is kind of the same. Wait, multi-stream. Oh, that's better. Great. The concept of waking up at 5 instead of 7 is kind of the same, like you just suffer, but you have to go to sleep beforehand. And now that soon, like tomorrow actually, there's a friend of mine that's coming for the holidays. I don't know how we'll be able to go to sleep at 10 because he'll be here and we're gonna, I don't know, at least talk. I don't know. Sometimes I'll be able to tell him, but most of the time we'll probably just watch a movie and go to sleep pretty late. And to wake up early, I don't know. That must be that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to manage that. But that's what life is all about. Sometimes you can't always expect everything to go as planned. For example, my career, right? Oh, Sophie, the myth, the legend, Soph. How you doing? Happy to see you again. Sacred Salt. Hello. Oh, everybody's coming. That's so cool. I'm back. Sacred Salt. 3, 2, 1, go. Pff. Every time that I see a 3, 2, 1, that I think about a drop. Like I think every time that I do 3, 2, 1, go. My V veins on my head, as you can see. If I put some pressure, yeah. I have a V. Like no, not a V, a W actually. A W. That could be my villain logo. A W. W of Wonder Man. I'm taking a bio quiz right now. Lol. Oh, so an exam, or can I help you? Give me some questions. I need to help you because no, I'm not good at biology, but still. Might be good. Hey, Soph. Yeah. How you doing, Soph? How you doing, Sacred? How's life going for you guys? Hope the COVID isn't hitting you a bit late. What do you have planned for the holidays? Now that, as you can see, it's pretty much Christmas soon, or it's been Christmas since the end of Halloween, technically. What do you have planned for the holidays? For me, I don't have anything planned, obviously, because the COVID is so fun that I can't really travel, so I'm gonna pass it here. I'm hanging out with my friends today. Nice, but today it's not exactly Christmas, but that's nice either way. Say hello to your friends from my part. No, don't say hello. I don't know. Do whatever you want. But hope you have a good time with your friends. What are you gonna? Well, I guess you're gonna play video games, maybe, or play. How are they called? Board games? The chess games? The games that are in a table instead of in a video game, like in a computer. That's a video game. And how do you call? Well, it doesn't matter. But hope you enjoy yourself. I was talking alone just before this. Oh, and I don't really have I don't really have have any plans planned for Christmas since COVID. Okay. Yeah, I do expect that. Like, no one has much planned because you can't really move, right? And most of the people, well, most of my friends, even if they live in Europe right now and they come from Mexico, most of them are going to Mexico to spend it with their families, which is normal. But at the same time, it's like, how will you be able to return if the gates are closed? LMAO, I just realized South is mod. Congrats. Yeah, you could be mod soon. Honestly, it's crazy because I give mods to everyone that asks, just because you're pretty nice guys. But I saw in the live stream of my friend Benjionaire, Benji. He doesn't give the mod option to anyone, and I don't know why. I think it's because it's a little too much power. The other day I do remember that FIFA King, who's a nice follower, but at the same time I guess he just wanted to make a joke, but it was a little out of the way. He changes this title to "Watch Me Come" or something like that, or "Jerk Off." Watch me, I don't know, something like that for the title, and it was like, it's not even funny. I don't get it. So I had to take his mob power off. Yep. Well, we are in lockdown. Okay. You're from the US, right? Everybody is in lockdown either way. So here we are, kind of in lockdown technically. Yeah, also in lockdown. Oh, it's so boring. Like what I heard that the government said, like, people were really angry because of the arrival of Jesus or something like that, when Jesus was born, something like that, that it was at 12 and you couldn't go out with your family because, well, you have to return to home, or you can't go out after 10 p.m., right? And they said, like, come on, it's Christmas, the arrival of Jesus is at 12 p.m., you could at least give us till 1 a.m., right? And they said, like, no, this year Jesus is coming 2 hours early. And everyone was so angry, and it was pretty funny. We are like kind of on lockdown, kind of not, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I do get it. You don't have to explain it. I do get it. I have the same thing, and every country is kind of the same. And I think that's the whole concept of this situation. It's like, technically you're still free to do whatever you want in a sense of freedom, but at the same time there's a couple of rules that take your freedom and shove it up your ass, because you can't go outside, you can't travel, you can't go out after 10. So yeah, we say it's because of COVID, right? And yeah, it makes sense. I do believe in COVID, and I don't wanna get into some conspiracy theories, but still, like, come on, if you think about it, instead of thinking about the COVID, if there wasn't COVID and you just take the rules that they installed from the lockdown, technically we are not free anymore. We can't go outside, we can't go to work, like, we're not, like, they took our freedom and they shove it up their asses, and, well, what could you do, right? Nice, I got 100% on my bio quiz. That was easy. Woo! A little clap for self. Come on, guys, everybody, join. Well, I think the only person that is right here, right now, is Self, but still, congratulations. That's pretty amazing. So, let me. Here's the plan for today. So the plan for today is to talk. If you want to talk about any subjects in particular, if you want to talk about love or maybe depression, or, well, that's my most known subjects, but music or any subject that you want to talk about, we can talk about it. But after that, I have a morality machine test, which is a little website that probably you already know because most of the people have already done it. But it's pretty. Wait, I need to check if the live stream is working like it should. Sorry, I didn't even check. Such an unprofessional guy. But it's a morality test, which is in simple. There's when okay, we're in just chatting, so everything is working accordingly. So that's good. There's a test. Well, if you think about it, these websites work in the sense of there's a car, right? An AI car, and there's some cases where a car has to take an action, a morality action, and the programmers of the car has to decide if what to do. And I explain it so poorly, but in simple is like, imagine they have an AI car, right? You're driving the car and suddenly the brakes goes out, or there's a situation where the car has to or kill one person or kill one other person, or save the driver, right? So in both cases there's something bad happening, but how can you decide which one it is? So That's what the website is all about. Probably I'll just put the explanation so it's easier to explain, but it could be pretty funny. But before that, let's keep on talking a bit. Like, what have you been doing lately? How's school going for you? I think you're in school. I'm not even sure. And is there snow there? Because here it's just cold, but not that cold, to be honest. Right now, how cold is it right now? Oh, it's 11 degrees. Wow. It used to be like -1, not so long ago. But I think it will go and then drop again, and it will maybe snow. But I've seen that in Canada probably it's already snowing, and in the US it's probably snowing. So is it snowing there? I love snow. I do remember that I saw snow once. No, like twice maybe. Yeah, here like it just snowed like one day, and that's it. But it was cool, and I haven't seen snow since I was like 7 years old. And when I was like 19, I came here, and suddenly I saw snow, and it was like, oh my god, what is going on? This is so beautiful, because it was raining, and I was just coming out of babysitting, and I was going with my umbrella, and I was like, oh, this sucks. And suddenly the rain, instead of just raining, it started falling, but slower, and it was like, what the fuck is going on? And suddenly I realized it was snow, and I was like, ah, this is snow, this is epic, and I was so freaking happy. What's up, Flames? The myth, the legend, the unforgettable Mr. Flames is here. Who would have thought? I obviously thought about you. I was impressed that you were here, but still, you told me that you have some exams, I think, so that's why you're not so often here. No, it's snowed a little, but it didn't like stay currently. It's like 33 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, Fahrenheit. I've never understood how to calculate those Fahrenheit. Like, I don't know how to measure it, but still, if it snowed, that's cool. That means soon it will probably snow. Imagine it snows in Christmas. That would be so cool. But you can't go outside if you think about it. Imagine that it snows at 11 p.m. and there's a lockdown, so you can't go outside, and suddenly you can't go play with the snow. That would be the most depressive thing Christmas ever. But let's hope that doesn't happen. Hey Felix, I'm here to say I won't be able to attend today's stream. Sorry, I've got an exam tomorrow. Good luck for the stream, man. Bye. Bye, Flames. Thank you for just appearing. He's a fucking legend. I don't know how he does it. Like, I always say this. How do you get to a certain degree on your life where you have such a good vibe like Flames does? I don't know. Pretty impressive guy. Hope to meet him one day. But I would have to go to India for that, and I'm not going to India soon, so maybe one day. I want to go to India. I want to travel. I've traveled it a lot, actually. I used to not travel at all when I was in Mexico, because I used to live in my parents' house, obviously, because I was a kid. And when I grew up, I went here in Europe, and then my parents left, and I was like, okay, yeah, well, technically now I can go wherever the fuck I want, because in Europe you can go to any country you want for so cheap, and the flights, if you just plan it, because if you pay it in the same day, it's kind of expensive, but if you plan it, you get. I went from here. Well, I obviously planned it like 5 to 6 months earlier, but still, I went from here to Belgium to Israel to go and return in a plane for 60 euros, which is nothing. It's like $80, so you know. And it was so cool, and Israel was amazing. The other day, for example, I went to Malta. So it's an island somewhere down the Italy, and the ticket of the plane cost me like 25 euros to go and return. It's like a bus. That's how amazing it is. Even taking the train to go to a city here, it cost me, I think, more. So that's how expensive it is. So how cheap the planes right now are, because no one's take them. So it's normal that they wouldn't cost that much, but right now you can probably not take a plane, because there's no planes right now, I think. I'm not even sure. But yeah, if you're not gonna if you don't give me a subject or questions, well, might as well keep on talking. I'm just gonna keep on rambling, and if you want me to stop and start playing this or anything, well, I can. Sorry, I'm in school, lol. Don't worry, so honestly, just the fact that you're here, it's pretty cool. And if you have to leave, be my guest, go ahead and leave. You have some priorities, right? I live in California, so the only snow is in Tahoe. Tahoe. I don't know Tahoe. I've never been to the US. But I always wanted to go to California. I nearly wanted to go live there. Like mountains. Oh yeah, I've heard that in California there's mountains, like there's the beach and there's the desert and there's like nature, like everything is perfect. That's why most of the movies are there, because it's such a varied environment that's why they make movies there, because it's easier to film there because you have more options. This is the reason I like online. I get to watch streams while doing school. Well, in the last year, well, the last couple of years, the 3 last years in school, I could go with my computer. So you can imagine I used to see streams during the classes and to play video games. So, but still, that's pretty cool. Honestly, well, either way, if you're good at school, I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, school is good and all, but I think, look, here's my mentality in school. I think that because most of the parents will tell you, like, you need to be the best at school or you need to have good grades, right? You need to invest all your time on that and be the best in school because that's your universe and that's the only thing that you need to do. So be the best at that because you want to get in a good university, and that's cool and all. But but I heard in a philosopher or a Buddhist or something like that, or a Chinese guy, I don't know, that he told, like, if I have a kid one day, I won't ask him to be the best at school because that doesn't make much sense. Be the best that you want to be, but still, you need to. The good center would be to have decent grades, so pass the exams and don't just. How do you say when you downgrade your classes? Like when you fail. Oh, don't fail your classes, and with the extra time that you have that you're not investing in school, learn other things so you have a varied knowledge, not only the things that they taught you in school, because you will, even if you're the best in school, you're not the only one. Everybody's doing the same thing. They go into school and learning the same things. Okay, maybe you're the best at learning those specific things, but if you are good enough in passing the exams, and apart from that, you're also learning things for your own, you're building your personality and you're growing as a person, and that's I think much more valuable than being the best at school. You can be decent passing your exams and end it up with a personality of your own, because if you invest all your time on school and being the best, well, cool, you'll be the best and you will enter the schools that you want, but you invested all your time on the only thing that they ask you to do. So at the end, your personality will be kind of lost and you will have to rebuild yourself after that. And well, yeah, that happens often. I have a ton of friends that did that because, well, let me read the comments before. I go snowboarding with my dad. It's cool. Oh my god, I would love to do that. Oh my god, I went to ski like when I was 7 in Romania because I lived 2 years there, and it was so cool. But that's the only time I went skiing. And seeing that you went to snowboard on California, that's so cool. Oh my god, I'm so jealous right now. At this point, school is just getting good grades and being being a good student instead of actually learning. School makes me mentally exhausted, and honestly, I'm already mentally drained, so it sucks. Yeah, I've heard that. Like, I get that. Honestly, the situation, I have to admit, in the school right now, it's quite rough, and I've heard like the depression levels and the anxiety levels are really high right now, because it makes sense. Like, even if you like being at your home, you're not interacting with your classes. You're not interacting with your mates in school, and sometimes it can be something good, but at the same time, after a year, 2 years, or 3 years of not doing that and having homeschool, like at the end you didn't get to live the school experience. And sometimes that's something good for people that don't like school, but for most of the people that just creates anxiety, because also you don't know when it will end. You don't know when you will return to school, so it's like, god damn it, I'm just missing my school years. And I get that it can get draining and exhausting, and plus it's hard listening to a class because I don't know, you get distracted easily, and it's normal. You're a human, and you should get distracted by other things when you're in your house. And sometimes school subjects confuse the hell out of me. Like, when the hell am I going to need poetry? I love poetry. Some people love poetry. Okay, so here's the thing. Like, in school, what they want to do, or I think at least this is what I understood, or I think, they give you everything that's possible to learn through the school system, right? So you get extensive knowledge in all of your options, and then slowly throughout the years you can decide and pick point what you prefer. Like, at the beginning they give you French, poetry, psychology, science, math, sports, and all. And then suddenly, slowly you can go more into math, more into science, more into those type of categories. And that's why they give you everything, not because you need it. Like, when will you, unless you're a scientist, you will probably never use the Pythagorean theorem, right? Because no one will fucking ask you that. But still, they teach it you because they want you to have the option to choose. And I know it's frustrating as fuck. I do remember when I went to film school, I went for like 5 months, and then I dropped out because it was too slow and too boring. But still, I went there, and they were teaching us applied science, like waveforms, but with science and math, but a decent level. It wasn't too high for me because my school was really advanced, but still, like, they were teaching us stuff that had nothing to do with the subject. I don't know, it was so stupid, but I do feel it's frustrating. I get why they teach basic math, but when you gonna need algebra in every job, yeah, exactly, you won't. But it's not because you will use it, it's more because, well, here's the option to have, like, they give you the ability to choose. That's what I think they want. They give you the ability to be able to choose. If they didn't give you algebra, okay, not everybody will choose algebra and math and science and a science career, but still, some of them will, and they'll be happy to have learned that. In your case, it's not the case, right? But still, that's what I don't get, Salt. I feel like we should start learning more things that we actually need to know. Like, when am I going to need to talk about fucking Romeo and Juliet? Never. Well, it's a good story, and you can learn the things about that, but that, like, you start realizing that when you get older and you start working or finding yourself. Like, when I was in school, I used to fucking hate philosophy. I had those classes, and I write so poorly. Like, I'm good at writing in this, more or less, but my spelling is so bad. It's really, really bad, because I don't know how to write. I never got the gist of it, and every single one of my friends just laugh at me all the time about that. But still, I used to hate it. On the last year of school, I had philosophy, and I didn't like it because, I don't know, it wasn't a subject that really mattered to me. But nowadays, I'm an adult, I work, I've tried to find myself as close as I can to myself, and I have a ton of questions to answer, and philosophy just works perfectly with me, and I love it now. And just because I went out of the system school, now I can appreciate the true value of those classes. But when you're so deep into school and into college and all that system, it's hard to really know why they teach you that, and to really know the value or the interest. Like, it's crazy. I do get that why it's frustrating, but I've heard that there was other options, like not other options, but there's other systems. Like I've heard that there was a system in France where they didn't have grades. They just had points and stuff like that, but it wasn't grades. Like you didn't get grades, and you just got at the end of the semester and you pass it depending on your performance, but still it wasn't about getting good grades. That was interesting, but I think, I don't know, the school system is like everybody is doing the same, learning at the same time and passing the same exams to then just select the best of those. But like every person is so complex, every person is unique in their own form, and it doesn't make any sense to go ahead. I'm sorry guys, I'm getting distracted by my nose right now because I don't know if you noticed, but it's really crooked. And right now with the lighting, I'm watching my eyes, which looks straight, but my nose is going that way, and it's kind of weird. Sorry, I got distracted by that. It feels weird, but still, returning to the subject. Every human is unique in their own form, and they think in a different way. Are you live right now? Yeah, man. How you doing, Benji? Happy to see you here. Sorry, I'm gonna read the comments right now, but just let me finish that train of thought. Every human is unique, and their careers will be unique. So the fact of putting everybody in the same pile and then dividing them, I don't know. It doesn't push into the uniqueness of people. Like they should be able to, I don't know, choose, or I don't know. The school system is not perfect. Let's be honest with that. The school system is not perfect, and they should find other ways to get more into the personality of people, because we're creating copy paste of people, so the society works, which makes sense. But instead of that, we should go more into the strengths of people and things that they like, so people are happier, and the people that are actually doing things when they grow up and they work, they're actually doing things that they like, instead of just doing things that they train to be good at. For example, science or math, or I don't know, writing. Salt, when the fuck are you going to speak Latin in our daily life as an adult? Yeah, good question. I don't know. I never understood the fact of learning Latin in school. It makes sense for people that will study literature, because it's the composition of words and how the I don't know, the languages went to like were created, and the origins of those languages. It makes sense if you're studying that, but for most of the people, why the fuck would you? Like, when are you gonna start speaking Latin? Maybe in Malta, I think they speak a bit of Latin, but still, like, come on, no one's gonna talk that with you. Let me zoom a bit. There you go, that's better. I just submitted a paper that could change my grades so much, and I'm so nervous. Submit it. Good luck. You can totally do it. I can see that you're smart, Sophie. Like, you already got 100 in bio, so you should be okay. Don't stress about that. Are you live right now? Yes, I am. As you can see. I don't know. What a weird question, Benji. Are you high? Sacred Salt. To be honest, I think school is just get good grades and you get nowhere. Depends what you want in life, and depends the trajectory that you're going for. And most of the people, obviously, their trajectory are chosen by their parents, because they get pressured by their parents. Lucas! Mr. Lucas Pear! Oh, I'm so happy to see you here. I was just watching your live stream just a minute ago. Happy to see you here, man. But we were talking about school and the system. What do you think about school? Is it fucked, or is it good? Do you like it? Because I think you're still in school, right? Yeah. Lucas still is cool, but what do you think about that? But what was I saying? Yeah, I don't know. Depends what you want. If you wanna keep on going with the normal trajectory of going to school, having good grades, choosing a trajectory, and then going to college and going for the best college, and getting a master, and then getting a doctorate, Like, okay, yeah, it does work. Like that system works, but I don't know. Like it's what you will realize when you grow up, guys, is that even if you have a master's degree or you have a degree, it doesn't mean you will get a job. It doesn't mean, and that's one of the biggest lies that we get talked to. When you go to college and you think about college, and as a young guy, you think like, okay, if I get to a good college, I'm gonna have a job when I finish, which sometimes it does work, but most of the time, no. You're just one of the other guys that have to go to find a job and grow from the most of the bottom. Maybe if you have a degree, you can start somewhere a little higher, but still, like, come on, it doesn't work that great. Can't stay for long, just came to say hi Lucas, happy to see you. Benji says, I'll be watching in between meetings, Felix. Cannot miss a stream from you. You're the best streamer alive. Stop it! Come on! I do appreciate that, to find you here. Yesterday we did a live stream with Benji and it was freaking cool. We did, I gifted him 5 subs, which was my pleasure because his streams are really freaking good. Hi Lucas. Not Lucas. Hi Salt. No, ew. Sophie, I don't know what you have with Lucas, but you're kind of aggressive, but I think it's a good joke. Wait, no, ew, Lucas. Everybody says ew to Lucas. I don't know why, but still, I think Lucas is a cool guy. But maybe he stinks. I don't know. I didn't get to smell him yet. Maybe one day. It's not good. The system of school is not good, says Lucas. But anyways, I have to I have a headache, so I'm gonna sleep soon. Have a good stream. Just wanted to say hi. No worries, Lucas. Go sleep. Take a banana and take some water so your headache goes a bit out. I don't know much about science and about eating and how to solve problems, but I just know that the solution to everything is just to eat and to take water. So take water and take a banana. That's what I do. Like, honestly, nowadays I live alone. Well, I live with my sister, but it's kind of like living alone. And it's not been so long since I've started. So every time I get sick, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna die because I can't do anything. I don't know what medicine to take. I don't like they tell me they tell me like take a paracetamol or take an Advil or take stuff like that, and I'm like, what is that? What does like the only two sickness that I know is when your belly hurts and when your head hurts. When your head hurts, just don't watch the screens, and when your belly hurts, just don't eat shit. That's the only thing that I know, and take a ton of water. That's the only thing that I know, and I haven't gotten sick too poorly just by getting drunk, but that doesn't count. I'm used to that. But nowadays I don't drink, guys, so just so you know. I've been sober for a year now. It's pretty cool. Bye, Lucas. Good sleep. You need sleep. We are just joking around. Yeah, I do get that, but I would like to know the reference. The reference SSS. And yeah, Lucas is so cool. Yeah, Lucas is cool. Yeah, Lucas is cool. We're all together in that aspect. We know that Lucas is freaking legendary. Benji, Felix, how do you handle being the most attractive man on the planet? Oh my god, you make me blush. Oh my god. Does it get difficult for you when women catapult themselves at you like medieval times? Imagine a girl on a trebuchet. So if you don't know what a trebuchet is, let me get you a trebuchet. Images. Let me show you guys. Imagine a girl in a trebuchet. So you put her. Well, let me change my camera. There you go. Imagine we put her right here. You put her there like she's sitting, and she's like this, like a little ball. And they send her. She spins, and you're like, oh my god, what is that? Is that a rock? Is that a plane? And then she opens like this, and there's her. I don't know, her body. She falls into you like ah. That would be funny. But how do I handle that? I don't know. I when I was younger, I I don't think I was pretty at all, and I don't say I'm pretty now, but at least I have a bit of success with the girls. I don't mind saying that. After I got my first kiss, I started having success with the girls. But my first kiss was when I was 16. I told it the other day on a live stream. I don't know if you want me to repeat the story, but it's a cool story. But still, and since that, I've been at it with the girls. It's cool. But still, I don't know. I'm really picky with the girls. Like I love them. I found them incredibly hypnotizing in the sense of I can see someone just by their faces and kind of fall in love. For example, I do believe there's two type of pretty girls, right? There's the type where she's absolutely so fucking hot in the sense that you want to have sex with her and just like she's super hot, right? That's one type of prettiness. And the other type that I prefer is she's so lovable in the sense of when you see her, the only thing that you want to do is marry her, love her, give her kids, and be all the time there for her. And there's faces like that, there's smiles like that. When I see her, I'm like, oh my god, like she's lovable. Like there's hotness and there's lovable, and I fucking love lovable, and it's really rare. So I'm really picky about that. But thank you for the questions, Benji. I do really appreciate it because you give me subjects to talk about. I'm in my last class and then I'm done with school for 2 weeks. Thanks God. Oh, so you're going to holidays? That's so cool. Merry Christmas to you. That's cool. I do remember, like, I haven't gotten any holidays since nearly 2 years. Probably soon, and I don't remember how it feels. I kind of remember that it was so satisfying going out. The day you just finished the last class, it felt so good to be free. I do remember for summer in my school when I was younger, we used to go outside of the school in the where everybody, like where the parents are and all of that. In the last year of secondary, I think, like high school, I think, I don't know, the last year, everybody brought eggs, confetti, papers, and a ton of stuff. And they reunited and they started throwing to the school and painting everything and throwing eggs and making a mess in outside of the school. And it was so epic and it was so fun, and it smelled like fish and eggs and it was disgusting, but it was so fun. And it was such a good memory because it represented like the beginning of summer and the end of something of a tough year, right? I do miss that feeling. Well, nowadays I live in vacations all the time, so I don't quite feel that anymore. But still, I know that going on to vacations is pretty cool. What the fuck? LMFAO. Yeah, Benji is quite a funny guy. Today is half a day for holidays. Wait, what? So you just have half, like it's your last day of school, right? So you're going, oh my god. I'm kind of jealous of you guys, honestly, because you're going to holidays, and that's pretty fucking cool. It's pretty exciting. I see there's 4 people watching. Pretty amazing to have a strong community with you guys. I'm pretty happy that you keep on coming back. Right now, I think I already told you this, but I'm reading this book, which is from whom? Chin Cannell and Benji Travis. Pretty cool book about YouTube secrets, because right now I'm investing myself a fuck ton on YouTube, and I want to make that my career. Not only streaming is fun and all, but YouTube, it's like the thing that makes me wake up in the mornings, right, and get motivated. But still, I want to get some structures and some knowledge about, I don't know, getting money on YouTube and making a career from YouTube. So I think it's really useful, and I read so slowly. But still, I'm in page 67 and I've read like 3 times, so I'm going pretty fast in this one. It's easy to read, so I do recommend it. It's called YouTube Secrets, if you wanted to know. So, should we start with the moral machine, which if you don't know and if you didn't heard, it's a what is it? It's like a quiz of moral dilemmas that AI car has to do. Felix the billionaire. One day, I don't know. I don't want to. Well, it would be cool to be rich, but my goal is not to be rich. My goal is just to be economically free. Financially free. That's what I want to be. Don't have to worry about money anymore, because nowadays, well, I don't worry too much. I'm okay by being just poor, but still, it would be cool to just not even have to think about money anymore, because I don't like it. I don't think money is that cool. It's cool to buy things, but apart from that, when you just start getting money, it's like, okay, it's just one more thing that I have to think about, and bills and all of that. Oh, I've done that before. Have you? That's super cool. So you're gonna help me because you're probably pretty smarter than me. Oh, hell yeah, moral dilemmas quiz. That sounds interesting. Okay, let's go, boys. So let's jump right into this. I will show you the video so you just know what it's all about. Let me shut down because it's a short video, and so you have a.
Welcome to the moral.
Shut up. Okay, damn it. What did I do? Let me just change my camera to here. Yes. I don't care that the whole screen is blocked. So this is the test that we're gonna do today.
Welcome to the Moral Machine, a platform for gathering a human perspective on moral decisions made by machine intelligence, such as self-driving cars. We show you moral dilemmas, where a driverless car must choose the lesser of 2 evils, such as killing 2 passengers or 5 pedestrians. As an outside observer, you judge which outcome you think is more acceptable. You can then see how your responses compare with other people. If you're feeling creative, you can also design.
Cool, you got the gist of it. So there's 2 options which are both horrible, and you have to choose which one is the less worst. And I think I'm the hell. It's pretty cool. I think I'm pretty good at this because I'm pretty cold in this type of test. So start judging. Let's start judging. We're judges now. So let me put my camera somewhere where it does fit. Okay, it's here. Do you like it here, or should I put it here and make this smaller? How do I hit it? Hit it. Why can't I make it smaller? Come on. God damn it. Let's put it there. Okay. So let's start, guys. Shall we? Let's make it together. So, okay. The hell, yeah. It's pretty dark. So, what should the driving car do? So, okay. It's a hobo apparently, and it's a girl. Instead of killing a person, show description. Oh, there's a description. That a woman and a homeless person know that the affected pedestrians are abided by the law by crossing. Okay, they can cross, so they technically shouldn't die because it's green, so they did what they had to do. In this case, self-driving car with surrendered brakes, so it doesn't have any brakes. So in this case, in my logic, if they did what they had to do and the problem is to the car, why should you affect other people, right? Because they did what they had to do. Even if it's a hobo, it doesn't matter if it's a hobo and a normal person. Like, the fact that it's a hobo, it doesn't really matter in this case. So I do think the people in the car should die because fuck them. They failed changing the oil of their not the oil, but their brakes. So it's their fault, so they should die. Show description. In this case, the self-driving car with surrender brakes fails and yeah, they die. So I would choose this. Are you? Do you think I'm right? The old trolley dilemma. Yeah, I've seen that one in philosophy and also in a series that is called how is it called? Um, the Good Place. A pretty cool a pretty cool series show. Yeah. So I'd rather swerve the car myself and drive through the playground. So many points. Yeah, but you're a fucking psychopath. We all know that. um, love that show. Oh, you love it. About that show, The Good Place. It's a good show. It's a great show, and philosophy-wise and mentally-wise, and all the teachings that it gives you. It's a really good show. But the first season, I was this close to surrendering it and to just not keep on watching it. Just keep quitting it, right? Because the first season is just not that good, but then it gets so good and so intense. So yeah, The Good Place, great show. So here, what should we do? Show description. So we have in this case a self-driving car with sudden brakes failure will swerve and drive through a pedestrian crossing in the other lane. This will result in death of one large man because he's fat. He was gonna die from diabetes anyway. Note that the affected pedestrian are bound by the law by crossing on the green sign. So in this case, he is in the right? And in this case, the self-driving car with sudden brakes failure will continue. Yeah, so it will kill all of these people. In this case, it will kill a large man, so another fat guy, a male athlete, so a guy that would live like 100 years, and also a pregnant woman. So it's 2 for 1. Nice little combo. A criminal, so a bad person, that's -1 because he was a bad person. Nah, technically no. I don't find that criminals are people that should die, depending on the situation, obviously. But in most of the situation, it's just another person. So let's let him live. And a boy. So here it's pretty obvious. I'm all for the numbers, because even if he's in the right and they're in the wrong and they're like all criminals, I don't think we should do a pentakill right now because that doesn't make any sense. So let's go for the one little fat guy. Either way, he was gonna die from diabetes. OBV. Obviously kidding. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Obviously kidding. I agree with your decision on the first dilemma, and yes, second season is so good. Yeah, the second season is so good, and third is so good. But I don't know. The first one I was so close to just quitting, but then it switched and it was really good. Sacred between. By the way, I hate it when my school tries to keep up with new trends. Wait, let me just answer this. So I think this one. Do you guys agree? I think you guys agree. It makes more sense. But still, let me go here. So, because they make it shitty. I don't know how schools works on the US. Everybody in the comments right now are from the US, so you might understand what Sacred is talking about. But between I hate it. What? Oh my god, I'm dying. I hate it when schools try to keep up with new trends. So you mean like TikTok and stuff like that, and doing the whip and dabbing and stuff like that? Because in my schools they didn't do that. They just had a couple of party weeks and stuff like that, and a ton of parties. But they didn't really have trends. I don't know what you mean about trends, because they make it shitty. Like they try to make Among Us related with school, and they are horrible at it. That sounds like the most horrible thing I could ever imagine. Like, it sounds as cringy as it could get. Oh, my camera just died. Give me a second. God damn it. Felix, you're so professional. I'm I'm gonna answer just in a sec. I just need to change the battery. Always the same problem. God damn it. Okay, we got it, boys. We got it. And then we keep this, and we put the battery to charging. Okay, we're back, baby. So, okay. So we were talking about schools, right? And the fact that they follow trends in the US. Well, I don't know. It sounds super cringy, to be honest. And I don't think I would like it. But still, I think they're trying to make an effort to integrate everybody and to make it fun for everybody. But at the same time, it does sound super fucking cringe. At least Among Us, come on. Like, if you would say, let's follow the trend of... I don't know, I'm thinking about a trend that would be acceptable to see in schools, but still, I don't know if there's one. Oh god, when we actually were at school, since we are able to bring our phones with us everywhere, people would just do TikTok dance during lunch. I didn't... I didn't even think about it, but it makes sense. Wow, I'm so happy that I finished school before this. Obviously, no, because no, yeah, I was thinking like obviously, but we had the same thing, just another stuff. Like obviously, the older people from mine would think the same about, I don't know, Vine and YouTube. Like, but still, it's not the same because not everybody did Vine and YouTube in the school, and I would cringe. Like I've seen people doing TikToks on the streets and stuff like that, and I respect it, but at the same time it's like the dances and all of that. I don't know, I like TikTok, but at the same time come on, in the school I can imagine how cringe it gets, and the dances and all of that. I think it's the thing with TikTok is it's a great platform and it's an amazing platform, but it's so filled with unoriginal people doing unoriginal things because that's what works, and I don't like unoriginality. I like people creating new stuff, not just following the trends for views. I don't respect and I don't like that. But goddamn, that sounds horrible. Sorry, Sophia. Yes, minimize casualty. At the end of the day, civilians outside the car should be prioritized. Anytime you get in a vehicle, you're accepting a certain amount of risk. If you're just out for a walk, you should not be subjected to risk for a car. Wow, I've never thought about that, but Benji, you're a smart guy. I like that. I've never thought about that. I always thought like, okay, where can I kill less people, and where the suffering amount will be less? But it makes sense that the people in the car should die, right? It makes sense. So I think, but I don't know. Still, also, if you think about it, the people in the car are more likely to survive than the people in the streets, because they're in a car and the car has airbags, the car has a car, so they probably can survive. But still, let's keep on talking. The teacher literally made a Bitmoji. It was so sad. Oh god. But he made a Bitmoji and he put it in the door of the class, or where did he put it? Because making a Bitmoji, like, he can do whatever he wants. Like, he's free to do whatever he wants. Makes sense. Monendra, what's up? Welcome again. But where did he put the Bitmoji? It makes sense. Yeah, I cringed. It makes sense. But they're trying. Like, give them that. Try to just have fun with it. Like, don't think too much about is it something forced or not. Just sometimes things doesn't have any sense. You just have to enjoy it. That's why I think often, like, sometimes you do random stupid things and it doesn't make any sense, but you can just enjoy it and be happier at the end. So yeah, in this case, you can totally do that. Sacred, I feel for you, dude. That sounds horrible. Oh yeah, it fucking sounds horrible. Sophie, the TikTok situation, I guess, isn't that bad, but I still, but still, it's cringe. Like, don't get me wrong, I love TikTok, but please, I don't want to see you do TikTok dance while I'm eating my lunch. Imagine you appear in the background like with a torta, like full mega deep throat with the sandwich. I don't know. That could be kind of awkward. I'm just happy I'm not on the dancing side of TikTok because I actually get funny TikToks. That's cool. Honestly, if you want to dance, I don't think it's that bad. Like, you can totally dance, but I honestly believe that you come on, if you're gonna do it, at least create something new, or try at least, or be a bit original, make it your own. Because if you're just doing the trends and doing the hey yeah also, come on guys, I don't know what you guys think about this, but give me your opinion, because I need to know. Because all the dances and most of the dances nowadays in TikTok are moving their asses and twerking, and technically nowadays, in a sense, I thought about this. Keep it on with me. I thought about this. Nowadays on TikTok, it became popular and even cool to be a soft porn stripper, because that's what TikTok, most of TikTok is all about. Maybe it's just because that's what I receive in TikTok, but come on, like the dances, the little, come on, give it away to me, like, come on. I don't know if you've seen it, but like they always do the same, like boom, 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 then tune, and they shake their asses like that, and it's like, come on. If like one, that's fucking unoriginal. Can you just create another dance that, like, or just make it vary? But come on, a bit of originality. But that's not my whole, like, I like bots and I cannot lie. But that's a cool song. But guys, like, what the fuck? It's so, I don't know. I found it. I don't like it because I come from Latin America, where twerking is not twerking, it's perreo, which is kind of different because it's kind of the same, but it's more sexy, sexual. Like, instead of being more twerk, like pam 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 pam, it's more like suave. If this is a bot. And what I want to go to is, like, I don't like, it's such an excess that nowadays it's popular to be a soft porn stripper, and that's why people want to do. And I don't, like, you can do whatever the fuck you want, but it makes it less, it makes, I don't know, it makes less sexy in a sense, because it's more common, and I don't know. That's just my opinion, but let me know what you think, guys. During my teacher's presentation, she used memes, but she used the shitty cringe ones that were funny on 2012. God damn, that hurts. Like, but give them that. Like, okay, they're using poor memes, and that sucks, obviously. But still, they're trying their best, and okay, they are still with the memes of 2012, where the Facebook memes, like the are you mad, and the lol, the troll, and all of those, like the old ones, the classic ones. And at least they're trying. But come on, if you're gonna try good. Like, I don't know, get the opinion of someone that knows about memes. If you're gonna do it, I don't know. Monendra, hello, how are you, my friend? I'm doing fine, and you, Monendra? How's life going for you? I think you already told me, but I'm not sure. Sophie, she put it in their presentation and stuff. I guess it's not that bad, but I'm like, I just okay. Oh yeah, you mean about the Bitmoji? I'm sorry, I'm reading so slowly because I want to talk. But they put it in the presentation. Yeah, I don't know. If they animate it, why not? But still, I don't know. They're trying. They're trying. I don't see it's like so bad. I know it's cringe. I know because they don't know how to use it. But think like in my times, teachers used to be assholes. Most of them. Like I do remember getting screamed by teachers or getting not my ass whooped by teachers, but I do remember like they were bad, and nowadays they're just trying to be funny with you guys. So I don't see it's like it's so bad. I know it's cringe, but cut them a slack. Cut them a slack. Cut them some slack. Slack is like a kebab. I would request you to see a video. Now I want to see your face reaction. Now please type bikini what BBK Vines fit Johnny most comedy ever seen in English subtitles. Yeah, that sounds cool. I can try it. Is it really something cool, or is it let me check. I'm gonna check it before I show you, because sometimes people troll and I don't want to get copyrighted or banned. So let me just search what you just told me. BB most comedy ever seen in English subtitle. Okay, let's check. Oh, isn't that the wait? That's the port actor, isn't it? But this is from India, isn't it? But that's Johnny Sins. That's the foreign actor, the legend, the myth, the legend, Johnny Sins. I know him. He's there again. What? Let me check. I'm curious now. What is this?
नौड़ी गाजियाबाद कोई ना अरे कोई ना करे से बेहतर।
हर बच्चे का सपना होता है कि वो बड़ा हो के फोटोग्राफर बने, एस्ट्रोनॉट बने, पेंटिंग करे, म्यूजिक करे, डीजे बने, अपना खुद का बिजनेस करे या बाप की दुकान के गल्ले पे बैठ जाए। हर माँ बाप का सपना होता है कि उनका बेटा या बेटी डॉक्टर बने, इंजीनियर बने, या फिर डॉक्टर बने, इंजीनियर बने, या फिर
I'm gonna watch it later because I'm so slow at reading that to be honest I couldn't follow it. But it looks funny. But I don't know. I've never seen content from India, so it's pretty cool that you sent me that. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna keep it there so I can watch it there. Thank you, Monendra. Sophie, yeah, just get repetitive seeing the same dances over and over. No, but the worst part is that minors are doing it, and there are so many predators. I find it funny that words predators. Like I think about Jurassic Park when you say predators, but still, or about the movie Predator, right? Or Terminator. So many predators are there, which is disturbing to me. Yeah, I also find it kind of disturbing. Like they should make it maybe more, I don't know. God damn it, it's such a dilemma, because I found it like, yeah, they should totally check that out and find a solution to the fact that minors are doing soft porn on Twitch, not Twitch, TikTok. Because sometimes you watch them and it's like, okay, this is sexy, but is she an adult? Like, am I allowed to find this sexy, or is she just, because I've seen like 13 years old doing those dances, and it's like, oh, this is just fucked up. This is bad. This is something bad, and god damn it, it makes me cringe. It makes me like my back or shiver. Yeah, you're totally right, Sophie. Yeah, creepy champ. What? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, I do think it's cool they are at least trying to make class a little fun. Exactly. Let's see the right side of it. Like, they're trying their best to make something that isn't fun a bit funnier and more up to date. So I think that's a decent cool thing. I've never seen it in my classes, so that's pretty cool that they do that, even if it sucks. What can I say? Honestly, Sophie and Sacred Salt, but I think more Sophie because she arrived before. you're on your way to MVP. I don't want to get too excited because there's still like an hour of live stream to go, but still, you're on your way. So I wouldn't get so excited. Anything can happen in this live stream, but that's little spot could be yours. No one really cares, but still, I find it funny. I don't know, TikTok, cool thing, cool app, might die due to Insta, but might also not. I don't think it will be here forever because I don't know, they've done a ton of good things. I don't know, you guys probably don't know Vine, right? Because you were too young. Tell me in the comments if you can. Tell me if you do know Vine, and if you don't, well, you're too young, and that's pretty impressive to me because oh my computer is burning. That's crazy. Yeah, if you know Vine, that I don't know. But you're probably too young to know what Vine is. But let's see. So let's keep on with the moral dilemma. So now that we know what Benji said, which made a ton of sense, let's see. I know Vine, but I never had it. Okay, at least you're you know it because David Dobrik, Logan Paul, and all of those guys come from there, so it makes sense that you would know it. But that was my TikTok when I was younger. I didn't create stuff for it, but I did use it. But what Vine did and why it died is because they didn't evolve to something bigger like TikTok did. Like TikTok has what Vine has, but just it has way more possibilities to create. So that's why. But it's so cringy. Let's zoom a bit. Let's zoom there. And let's keep on going with the dilemma. Dun dun dun. So, what do you think, guys? Let's see the description. So, I'm not sure if I want to read the description because it makes me I'm too lazy. So in this case, there's 5 people on this car. 2 large men, 1 large woman. Wait. 2 large men, 1 large woman, 1 man, and 1 woman. So it's a couple of people. It doesn't matter if they're large or not. And this is the same, just male athletes, people that are athletes. In this case, makes sense that the car would die because they would obviously die because apparently they die nonetheless. But still, I find that the people in the car should die. Like Benji said, it makes sense. They signed up to maybe dying because it's more fair that the people in the car dies. So you will be saved today. Do you agree, guys? You probably do. Okay, what should the self-driving car do? Okay. Yeah, I think this one is pretty obvious. Should the little kids and the parents die, or should the old people die and a parent? I think it's pretty honest. It's pretty obvious. In my train of logic, old people should die. Not should die, but they deserve to die in this situation. Not they deserve. I'm not finding the right words to express myself, but I want to say that in this case, they've already lived most of their life, and it's not that hard to choose between old people than young people, because young people, they didn't have the chance to live their whole life. Like in any case, I don't think that anyone should die, but in this case, come on, at least the old people lived most of their life. Kids, if they die, they just would die. So yeah, let's kill the old people. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So next, okay. Sacred. Well, bye. I gotta go. Have a nice stream. See you, Sacred. Have a great evening, and see you maybe another day. Happy to see you here. Honestly, it was pretty cool. All people should die. Felix 2020. LMAO. Yeah, buys out. Yeah, I don't know. They shouldn't, but if you think about the COVID right now, it's like, oh, come on. Sometimes I find myself, well, let me go here, because if I'm gonna say something fucked up, might as well be with the full screen. Sometimes I have to be honest, I think about, like, why don't we just, come on, go back to normal life, and the weak and unfortunate people, well, they will die, and the strong will get stronger. Is that too fucked up to think about? Like, wouldn't that just be nice to go back to life, to normal life? And okay, yeah, it's pretty sad. Like, probably my grandma would die from COVID, but still, like, come on, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to do. Oh, this is so fucked up. But I don't know. It would be, I don't know. Sometimes I do think, like, come on, let's go back to life and forget about the COVID. And if you get COVID, like, let's treat it. And if you can't treat it, well, that's it. Just die. This is too bad. I can't keep on with this conversation. So, should okay, so should two male athletes, one large man and one baby, in this case, die, or should two male athletes, one large man, one baby, and a dog die? This one is harder. If you think about it, it's a bit harder because it's really in the middle right now. Because, well, obviously I would kill this to make the dog live, because one life more it's better in any case. But at the same time, the people in the car should die because they chose to be in the car and they chose to get it, to take that risk, right? So it would make more sense to kill these persons, but still I'm going more with the theory of killing the less people we can. So yeah, let's kill the little babies. I'm gonna get quoted one day by all the things that I'm saying right now, and it will be pretty fucked up. Let's do another one and let's keep on talking again, shall we? We shall. We must. We shall. So, should we kill? Okay, should we kill two cats, one dog? And they shouldn't have passed, apparently. They not only just passed, but also, like, this one is easy. Even if they're dogs, like, even if they pass it in the green, legally speaking, I would kill them. Because, come on, they're dogs. Like, I like dogs and cats and all of that, but cats, they have 9 lives, and not only that, but come on, they're just animals. Like, they will die either way, like 3 times earlier than us. So let's kill the animals. They can do a montage of just the fucked up things that I'm saying in those live streams. Okay, what? For some reason, a little boy started driving the car because he's a mad lad. I would choose the option 1. I love the animals, but in this situation, I think the option 1 is killing the animals, right? Yeah, it makes sense, right? Like, I do like animals also. I love dogs, I love cats, and it made me think about the fact that my dog died during the quarantine, but doesn't matter. Yeah, that's like, I do consider them as another life, but if I have to kill a dog or kill a human, I will kill a dog first. Unless it's a bad human. If it's a bad human, let's shoot it. I don't think life is that important. I have to stop saying fucked up things. Oh, god damn it. So, I would kill, well, the guy in the car, like, with the whole logic that the fact that he's in a car, he chose to be there. Well, technically he's a little boy, so he didn't really choose. He just fucked up, but come on, let's kill the little kid. I think you probably agree. That one was pretty easy. Now, should wait. A male executive and a female executive, one woman and one man. What do you mean executive? Like that they work? Executive, male executive. What is a male executive? What? It's just a person that works, right? Executive definition. What means what? The executive is the branch of government exercising authority in and holding responsibility for the government of a state. The executive executes and enforce law. Okay, so he's like not a judge, but kind of a judge. So it doesn't really matter. Like this case, it doesn't really matter. Like let's kill whoever. I don't know. They will die. Because they're executive. Maybe. Yeah, let's not kill the executive because I think it might be more useful to the society. At least they have I don't know, a job. Oh, god damn it. Let's do this one. Okay, what should the self-driving car do? So they pass on green. If you see it, it's in green. So should they kill some sport guys, or a man, a woman, and a large man? Yeah, let's kill the people in the car. Yeah, this one is also pretty easy. Come on, give me something hard. I want to feel bad about killing people. Right now, I just feel decent. So the same question: killing a fuck ton of old people or killing some kids? Oh no, this one is cool because they fucked up in the red. Let's be honest. Here, it's a tricky one, guys. Well, I think just right now, just Sophie's here, but it doesn't matter. This one is quite tricky because it's old people versus young people, but the young people did cross into red. So in my train of logic, people that don't follow the law should die. Oh my god. So let's kill the illegal people. Okay, let's go back here for a bit. How you doing, Soph? I don't know if you're still here. Maybe you're in class, so pay attention to class. I'm gonna just talk a bit for a while. What could I talk about? I've been doing some declaration of taxes, if you wanted to know, because I have a client that needs to pay me something, and I have to do not a ticket, but a bill for that company. It's so annoying. Like paperwork for big companies is so freaking annoying because you have to declare a ton of things, and it's so legally speaking annoying, and I don't know anything about that because I didn't went to school, and even if I went to school I wouldn't know anything about that. I'm doing my algebra homework. Do you want me to help you? I used to be good at math, kind of. I wasn't perfect, but I was kind of good, and it would be cool to do some math. It's been so long since I've done math. We could do like a test to see if I'm a dumbass or not because I don't remember anything about school. I forgot everything, and I finished school 3.5 years ago now. Wow, time flies. 4 years now? No, 3.5. Yeah, 3.5. So yeah, if you want me to help you, I'll gladly try my best. Hello, Martin! Martin! The myth! The legend! Martin! Welcome, Martin. We're talking about dilemmas, about who should we kill and who should leave. We're doing a little test right now, and also we're talking. How are you doing, Martin? Happy to see you here again. The myth, the legend. You're still there because you're awesome. If you wanted to know, but Sophie is also here. You probably know her already, and she's doing some algebra, and we're talking about life and stuff like that. So, how's life going for you? Is it snowing where you are? Because right here it's not. It's like 11 degrees and it's cold, but not that cold. But it probably should destroy it, like get pretty cold soon. I'm good. Happy to see that. If you don't have much to do right now, well, let's if you want to help me to answer these questions, that would be so cool, because we're in the 11 and there's just like 2 more to go. So this is the dilemma. It is hella snowing. Oh, that's so cool. I'm so jealous. I want to snow. I want some, I don't know, I want to throw a snow. I want to do a little angel in the snow, and I want to have fun on the snow, because here it doesn't snow often. Like the last 2 years it snowed like once, like one day, and that's it. It was fun. I played with some kids and I destroyed them with the snowballs. Yeah, it was pretty cool. But let's see this. So here's the situation. Okay, so in this case, this is a self-driving car, right? And their brakes were destroyed, so it can't stop. So in either way, it has to kill someone. If you drift, you should be able to get them all. Yes. Do you think? Maybe we could do it like a triple kill. That would be cool. Yeah, probably we could kill them all. But that's not the point of the game. But you got it. Maybe if we change the rules, you could win this one. So should we kill a male executive? So like a, I don't know. I found out that an executive is like a law person. So should we kill one person, or a male executive and a female doctor? Doesn't make, why would we kill both 2 persons when we can just kill one? It doesn't make any sense to kill 2 persons. I think you're pretty you coincide with my answers, which would make sense, because come on, this one is pretty easy. Let's go. In this case, should we kill 3 cats? So 3 per kill, which is pretty decent. Or 1 female, 1 male executive, and 1 homeless person. Let's kill the cats. I don't care about cats. Honestly, honest answer, just use the nearest wall as a quick way to stop. Yeah, that's what most, like, if you see there's walls, so you could like scratch yourself. You will destroy the car, but it doesn't really matter. You wouldn't probably kill. But in this case, like, it's tried to stop just there, and it's going like too fast for its space, so it can't stop, and it will kill. In either way, it will kill one of those. So that's the whole point. It's a dilemma. But yeah, there's obviously other logics, but might lose your neck privileges. Your neck privileges, like the fact that you can move your neck. Have you had neck pain once? I do remember once I woke up for a day of school, and my neck hurt me so, like I was stuck, so I was like this, and I couldn't move. Like if I did this, it hurt, so I was like this all the time, and I couldn't do anything. And when I arrived to school, I was like, ah. And my friends were like, oh my god, this is gold, and they started bullying me so bad, and it was so fun. Well, not for me, but for them. But yeah, you probably lose your neck privileges. Now my neck hurts. Kill the cats. Yeah, for sure. We should fucking murder them. Let's kill these cats. Oh, I nearly touched the other one. And the last one. What should the self-driving car do? So description. So in this case, 1 female doctor, 2 early women, and early women. What do you mean? Elderly women, so old women. 1 woman and 1 female. Let's remember that they fucked up here, because it's in red. This is a nurse. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, what do you think? This one is kind of hard. Because in this one, here's the dilemma. Like, they fucked up in this, or in the order of priorities. That's not a 100% chance to die if you just keep driving dead forward. Yeah, I know, but in this case, apparently, like, if you think like I thought the same thing. We're just connected, you and me, Martin. But in this case, apparently they die, so there's no option of living. Might break some bones. Yeah, you probably would survive, maybe. It depends on the speed, but in this story, they died. But that is fine, you don't need them. Exactly. It's just people. People can die. It doesn't really matter that much. There's a ton of people. And if you died, like, that's life. What can you do? If I died today... I always thought about it. Let's talk about that. What do you think, Martin, about death? Because does it scare you? Are you scared of dying? Or do you feel pretty comfortable about death? I'm not saying about suicide. I'm talking about death. Like an accident, like getting crushed by a car suddenly and just dying instantly. In my opinion, in my personal life, I do think that I'm totally comfortable with dying. I think. I'm not sure. If the day comes, I might not think the same. But in my theory, I've lived a good life. And I've tried to live the best that I can every day since I've started, right? And okay, I have a fuck ton of things to live and to experience. But honestly, if I die today from a car crash or an accident or anything, and God tells me like, oh, you died and now, well, you can't go back. Okay, it would be kind of annoying, obviously, because I prefer to just leave. But honestly, I'd be like, okay, well, if that happened, that had to happen. So what can I do about it? Like, okay, let's move on. What's next? That is a part of life. Okay. Oh my God, Martin is a profound guy, and he knows what the fuck. It is something that will happen no matter what you do. If there is a God, there is only one thing you can ask. Really? Who did Epstein kill himself? That's what you asked. Oh, why? Not bad. Oh, Martin, I didn't know you were so profound. God damn, Martin, you impressed me. Yeah, quite good. I like what you're saying right now. But yeah, like life is. I think it's like death. It's amazing. I honestly think it. Like, I don't think that life has a meaning because of death, but it gives us it's a good purpose to live. It's a good reason to live because we're gonna die one day. It's a good. Oh wait, my light died. Let me change the battery. Sorry, Martin. Give me a second. Wait. I was thinking, why am I so dark? It doesn't make too much sense. Now the lighting is better. So, as I was saying, Martin, like, life in a certain degree, like, I don't think death make life meaningful, but I do think that death gives us a purpose to live, a reason to live. Because if we wouldn't die, if there wasn't a way to die, I don't know, we would just be like, either way, I'm gonna live forever. Like, why would I work if there's no repercussions? Like, I could suffer, okay, I'm gonna suffer, but I'm gonna live forever. It doesn't matter if I'm suffer for a couple of years. And there's a story about like a guy from the Bible, I think, that Cain, I think that's what his name, Cain. He was a bad guy, so they make him he couldn't die, so he was suffering for eternity because he couldn't die and he wanted to die, so he jumped on a volcano and stuff like that, and that's how badly he wanted to die. So yeah. Oh, Marthi, how you doing, Marthi? Where are you from, bro? Is the Dream exclusive in English? Oh, is this? I think you mean stream. Is the stream exclusively in English? Well, I can speak Spanish and French, but still, I do my content on English because that's how most of the people talk and people can understand me. And I know my English isn't the best. I know it. But I have to do it with that and keep on grinding because I need to train my English. And it's quite impressive. I started in 2019 the first thing that I do is I took my phone and I did a story and I started uploading on English because I used to do it in Spanish, and I trained it with that. And the first time I couldn't even do a story because I got so nervous, and now I can do a podcast, a stream in English, and I'm okay. Oh, comments, that's so cool. Welcome back, guys. But wait, I need to read the comments from Martin because they were pretty good. So yeah, you would ask to God why. It makes sense. Why everything? Like why is there something instead of nothing? That's one of the deepest questionings in philosophy, if you didn't know. Benji says, I live for 30 minutes and Martin the philosopher takes my place. Diff stuff, man. Yeah, he's a legend. I don't know, he's too powerful. I don't know how he does it, but Martin, you have something in you. You need to take ownership of your power. Lol. You two boys be having fun. You may fear death, but it will not change anything. Maybe in the future death will be rare. Imagine. Oh yeah, that's a good. Wow. Martin, how old are you? Because come on, you're pretty awakened for a young person. That's pretty impressive. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So maybe one day they won't like death will be rare in the sense of you wouldn't die often. If that happens, like if you can keep on living like 300 years, like mass murdering will be so common because there will be so many people that they will be like, you know what, you can die, and like, yeah, I don't know, it's a quite difficult subject to talk about because it doesn't exist. Martin, maybe in the screw it, I'll finish my algebra homework later tonight. Woo! So we have Sophia back. Let me de-zoom a bit because I'm too zoomed right now. Yeah. Ooh, HD. What I was saying was, I hated algebra. I don't remember what algebra actually was. Like what could say, like I just remember math, and I used to like math. But algebra. What part of math was algebra? Oh, okay, I see. I used to like it because I felt like it was like a puzzle in a sense, and that's what math technically is. It's a bunch of puzzles to figure it out and just find the solution to those puzzles. Sophie, same. I was born there, lol. There, you mean what? Where were you born? Doesn't matter. If you don't want to say, don't say. There's no need to be on private. But welcome, Omar C. How did you find me, or how did you arrive here? Where do you know me from? That's a good question because most of the people don't arrive randomly. They just appear from nowhere, like Martin. Why do we need 6 is equal to x plus y is minus xy plus a? There's 3 variants there. I don't remember anything about math. Wow, I'm quite impressed by the fact that I don't remember anything. I am between 10 minus 20 and wait, what? I am between 10 and 20 and cause with knowledge. That's quite impressive. Like you're like my brother. My brother is 16 and goes so fucking deeply into subjects like you do, and so it's so cool. And how did you get to start questioning things like that? That like it's pretty impressive. Not many people at your age do that. Start questioning life and the meaning of life. I do that often because I love doing it, but still it doesn't mean I'm too smart, and that doesn't mean I get the answers that I need. Omar Thi, of my messages message didn't send. I'm from Mexico. Lol. I said that I was born in Berrendos. Oh, you're from Berrendos. What's up, my boy? Happy to see you. Me encantaría poder hablarte en español, pero no. Let's do it in English. Omar C. I think I do remember Omar C. Maybe. But welcome. I'm happy to see you here, my boy. Berrendos, if you don't know, guys, Berrendos is a summer camp that I used to go since I was 11 in Mexico, and then I was instructor, and I was freaking cool. Martin, well, I started with me waiting to know about the universe. Wanting to know about the universe. Okay, it started with me wanting to know about the universe. Sorry, I suck at reading. If you've already noticed, probably. Okay, yeah, my brother the same. He wanted to know about stars and SpaceX and all of that, and that's how you get into the meaning of life, right? I didn't get like that. I just started questioning my purpose in life and what made me happy, and that's how I got into questioning everything. But I do find it fun. Omarti, yeah, you have seen me. I'm El Chino Loco. Okay, I've met like 4 Chinos Locos. Sorry, because I've met like thousands of kids. But still, I probably know you, Omarcito. Happy to see you again, my boy. Because I do remember a couple of Chinos Locos. Martin, then I found out how small we are. Exactly, how small and insignificant. Second, Wusha. Yo, how is it going? Super well. And you, second Wusha. How you doing, second Wusha? Welcome. Do I know you from somewhere? I don't. How did you find me? Yeah, we're pretty insignificant. If you think about the scale of the universe, how freaking small and insignificant we are, it's quite amazing. And when you do manage to realize it, it makes everything just insignificant. When you do realize how small and insignificant we are, everything that you do suddenly doesn't has much meaning or depth to it, because at the scale of the universe, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't affect anything. Whatever you do, you can kill a ton of people and it doesn't make anything in the universe. Just call me David. Lol, people struggle to say my nickname. Yeah, for sure. I don't know what I do know why people get nicknames, but I've never got it really. Like, I prefer just names. But I do understand why in Twitch, because it's more video games, right? But what's up, David? Happy to see you here. How did you find me? I'm quite curious because, like I said, normally people don't find me. Martin, the chance of us even leaving our universal neighborhood is so small that it is basically impossible. Yeah, it's I've heard like it was 400 billion to 1, something like that. Wait, probability of existence. The probability of you existing at all comes out to 1 in 10 to the strength of. Wait, let me show you my screen. That makes more sense. What I also wanted to do to make it look cooler was, let me take this, Control C, let me go here. You will see what I'm gonna do. It will make it look, that's not what I want. Give me a second. Oh no, what did I do? Give me a second. Trust me, guys, I know what I'm doing. Wait. Okay, and now we make this a touch smaller, just so we can see the background and it looks cooler. Okay, you got it? You got it, guys. Professional streaming, like always. We got you, boys. So, we got you covered. Let me make it a bit bigger. Sorry, guys. Bit distracted. There you go. I shouldn't do this during the live stream, but still, I'm gonna do it. There you go. So that's better. So the probability of you existing is 1 in 10 at at the strength of 2,600,000. Yes, that's I follow it, but okay. Binazi conclusion that the odds of you being alive are basically zero. Exactly. So, as Martin just said, us the fact that we exist as a human and the fact that we are alive, the probability of that happening and us being the chosen one to be alive, are so small that it's technically impossible that we are alive. So even so we're impossible, we did manage to be here. Like, we're that one that one that passed. And thinking about that, okay, you can see it as something depressing and you can just like get depressed about that, like, oh, okay, I shouldn't even be alive, right? But at the same time you can see it as a strength, like I was the chosen one of all the possibilities of people that could have been born. I was the one that was born, so I'm the impossible. So come on, I have to do the impossible, and everything that I can do, that I do, is possible because I've already done the impossible, right? So you can see it as a strength. David says, I just scrolling and you are the only person I found. Seems a nice guy. Just bored my man. It's 1:45 a.m. here. What the so you must be in India or something like that. No, a little further than India. But it's cool. Welcome, David. I'm happy that you chose to look at me, and I hope I'm managing to entertain you a bit before you go to sleep. But you probably should go to sleep. Maybe one day. You can choose to stay. It makes me happy to see you here, but sometimes it's good to go to sleep. I'm just saying. Martin says, oh yeah, there is also the fact that our existence is literally an impossible event. Voila, you just said it. It's impossible, the fact that we're alive. Quite impressive, actually. But still, we're here and we made it, so might as well do something about it. You can also don't do anything about it and just exist in... There was a terminology in Buddhism about just living and not really just existing. That's it. I don't know. And funny things here is already Saturday. Crazy life, right? Here it's still Friday. Soon it will be Christmas. What are you gonna do for Christmas, my man? Are you gonna have fun? Are you gonna party with your family, or are you just gonna sit down like I will do and just, I don't know, watch a Christmas movie? Apparently there's a movie called Klaus in Netflix, and apparently it's super good. So I'm gonna watch that in Christmas. It will be fun. Maybe I will smoke weed, but I'm not sure. I don't smoke weed often, but maybe in some special occasions I can do a little pleasure too. I don't know. Why not? So what are we talking about? Right now, we're talking about existentialism and the fact that our existence is totally meaningless and we're so small compared to the universe that whatever we do, it doesn't have any repercussions to the universe scales, and nothing that we do technically matters. So it's kind of depressing, but pretty cool to talk about that if you're quite awake. Apart from that, one time, let me talk to you about this. It's pretty cool. Well, not cool. It's kind of fucked up, but still cool. Did you just told me it's already Christmas? Yesterday is still January. No, it's not already Christmas. It's soon Christmas. That's what I told. It will soon be Christmas. Our existence is built... Well, Martin is going deep on this. I love this. Fucking Martin, you're a beast. You're a legend. But yeah, our existence is built on something called quark. There is also something called anti-quark. These two things don't like the... These two things don't like the other existence, so they do something called annihilated. They do something called... Sorry, I suck at reading. If you didn't already realize, I'm thinking about when 1,000 people will be watching me one day, and I'll be reading the comments. I'll be so slow, it will be pathetic. I don't know. So I was saying, call it anti-quark. These two things don't like the others' existence, so they do something called annihilated, where they remove the others from existence, leaving nothing but pure energy. Oh, so the theory or the idea that nothing gets erased, everything transforms, isn't true at all. Apparently, there's something called quark and anti-quark that actually managed to erase stuff from reality. That's cool. Oh my god! And where can we find this? Or exists? Is built on something called quark. That's cool. I need to look that up. If you can send it to me, maybe it's the name in Discord, because we have a Discord, guys. Don't forget to join. I'm a nerd. Come on. If you can send that name quark, because in Discord, so I don't forget, I would like to check about that because it sounds super interesting and kind of complicated. Second word, David says, Martin, I do agree with this. Armageddon Day exist. What? I didn't get that at all. Or whatever is cool. If it's going deep, I need my torch. I like how you talk. So let's do first, before we finish the live stream, let's do first the last dilemma, because there's just one more to do, and let's choose together, guys. So David, are you ready for this? This is the last one. So here we have a car full of people, young people, decent people, and here we have old people. The thing is, here, if there wasn't this, if they weren't doing something illegal, I would be like, yeah, let's kill the people in the car, because they chose to be in a car and they choose the risk to being in a car, and they deserve to die. Well, they don't deserve to die, but in this situation they should die. But here they're doing something illegal that wasn't planned. So if they just would have not do that illegal thing, they would have just survived and no one would have died. So in this situation, they're the ones that should die, even if they're old. And more, if they're old, they should totally die. Option 1. In my opinion, yes, Saf, you're totally right. I think they should totally die. Come on, let's kill them. What's the point? I don't know. Killing people. Dilemmas. In this case, there's not such a dilemma. But let's kill these people. Old people should die. Felix Human. Come on, don't quote me on that. You need to put it in context. Just had to bring that back. Yeah, I know. I did set some fucked up things in this live stream. It's pretty funny. Option 1. Yeah, David, we're all in the same here. Would you like to help us better understand your judgment? No. Aim of the study. The study. I don't care. Proceed of the content. Okay. I remember it was funnier than this. No worries. We've managed to finish it. Good job, guys. A little clap for you guys. Clap, 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 clap for you. Woo! That's all for you guys. Good job. We managed to finish it. The first thing that is more scary to me than anything is that no matter what you do, it won't matter. Wow. Yes, indeed. You're right about that. But yeah, no. Here's the thing. Here's how I say things. In the scheme of the universe, okay, we're so small and so insignificant that no matter what we do, even if we do fucked up things and we influence other people, in the scheme of the universe, everything that we do doesn't matter. Because even if you take the earth and you make it explode, in the scheme of the universe, it won't matter. So yeah, you're right about that and everything that we do doesn't matter. But here's the deal, and this is how I see reality. You can see, like, if you think about that, you're seeing reality as the universe with a little planet in the solar system where there's a ton of humans, and one of those humans are you. And compared to the universe, obviously you're nothing. But here's the deal. From when you're born till when you die, the only thing that you will live and experience is your perspective, right? From when you're born to you'll die. So your whole life, you will only see through your eyes. You will only hear through your ears. You will only touch through your hands, and you will only experience through your body, right? So, okay, maybe there's a fucking universe, but in your life, it doesn't really matter, because in your reality, in the life that you will live, the only thing that exists is what your perception will have. Like, this is kind of hard to explain, but try to keep up with me. So from your whole life, you will only see through your eyes. Even if you take some goggles and you watch a screen or a video from somewhere else, doesn't matter, you're watching them from your eyes. So okay, maybe there's other humans, but in your case, the only thing that exists technically is the thing that you're watching. Like, and why? Here's an example that will help you understand. Right now, you're watching forward. You're watching to your screen. You're watching me, and for some reason, you're watching me. I don't know. You're listening to me. There's no way. There's no form to prove right now that behind yourself, there's not nothingness. There's no emptiness. Like, you think, like, in my head, if I don't think about the camera right now, if I just look forward to my computer, or look at my perspective, which is my eyes and my ears, I do feel like there's something behind me. There's a chair, but there's no way I can prove that behind me there's nothing. They could totally be nothing, and there's no way to prove it, because okay, maybe you're telling me, like, but you hear stuff from behind when you look there's always behind. But what if, like a video game, it gets rendered from your perspective? Like a video game, how does it work? A video game, if you take GTA doesn't render the whole map all the time. A computer wouldn't run that. It doesn't make any sense. What it does is it renders what the perspective of your character is watching, right? The I don't know, 10 meters in a row, like. So it doesn't have to render all. It just have to render the things that he interacts with and the things that they touch and see, right? So that's what it does. It renders that. So how can you tell me this reality doesn't work the same way? There's no way in hell you can prove that behind me there's something. You can kind of think about it. You can create some theories from the fact that if you turn, there's always the same thing. But still, there's no way. So knowing that, I will start reading the comments. Sorry guys, but I'm in a rampage right now. So knowing that, you can see that something kind of fucked up in the sense of is anything provable? But so knowing that, the only thing that we will live is this reality. So even if there's a universe, and a fucking universe with a ton of planets, and in one planet there's yourself, which is insignificant, you can, instead of seeing the reality like that, you could see it like just your perspective. And seeing it like that makes things be more meaningful. Like, you're the center of your reality, and that makes things meaningful again, instead of watching you being just one more in this ginormous universe, right? I don't know if I managed to explain myself properly, but I think that was a good rampage. Let me read the comments. I went on a big ass rampage. Sorry, guys. Gotta promote the Discord real quick. Oh, so you're fucking amazing. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to follow the Discord. Well, not follow, but join the Discord so we can talk and get some notifications. But thank you, so you're amazing. Felix, only took 20 minutes of depression. Talk to finish one task. Wait, what? I lost the track of the conversation. But only took 20 minutes of depression talk to finish one task. Oh yeah. Now I get it. Yeah, indeed. But still, pretty good talk. David says marching, and in the end, everything is just dark. Yeah, well, probably like when we die, I honestly think that nothing will happen. That you would just die, and your corpse would just return to where it belongs, which is the universe, the soil. And I don't think that's something that bad, because if someone suddenly you erase your memory, like if you don't forget, and you start your life again, like if you never return, if you never have any residue of what you lived, it doesn't really matter. I don't know. I don't think that dying and just disappearing into nothingness is that bad. It might be cool, actually. It has always been dark. Oh my god, it's going deep. I always interesting about this stuff, but because I have to say before I continue, I fucking love talking about this with you guys. You're fucking awesome. Good job, guys. It's always interesting about this stuff, but because I raise it as a religion person, so I think I just gonna have faith on what I believe. That's okay. That's fucking awesome. Honestly, I do think that religion is something amazing and something so cool, because here we're talking about all these questions about life and meaning and all of that. Hello, Black Sheep. How you doing? Happy to see you here again. So I was saying, we have so many questions about life and so many questions that we don't have answers to. And that's what life is all about, not knowing the answers. And I honestly think that religion, when it... Oh my god, I don't have battery again. I need to change the battery. But I don't know. I need to change the battery. Give me a second, guys. God damn it. It's one battery each hour. Sorry, guys. I need to buy another camera, but I don't have money. I'm poor. So yeah, sorry. There you go. That's pretty good. So as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, religion. So I do believe that religion came when an old time ago, when people started thinking about what life all meant and the meaning of life and what are we doing. Like when they started to get their means resolved, like they didn't have to, like their only purpose and their only, like all the, a long time ago they used to, the only preoccupation that they had is how do I get food and how do I survive, right? But then suddenly they started having food in their table, and they started having philosophers and rich people, right, in Rome and stuff like that. I do think that in those times people started asking questions, and the problem is they didn't get answers. And the problem with that is when you go deep in that, it gets to a point where the fact of not having the answers makes you go mad. And it happened to me. One time I started asking those questions like I'm doing right now, and it went so deep, and it was like a black hole where I couldn't stop asking questions because I didn't have the answers. And I felt like I couldn't sleep because there was so many questions all the time. What does it all mean? And I started making conclusions like, okay, if the only reality that is my perspective, and there's nothing in my bag, like so many conclusions that I started like to lose my mind because I didn't have any answers. And there was a time where those questions didn't have any answers, and no one had the answers. So I think that's when religion came to be. There was suddenly a story, a person that said, I have the answers. Here's a story, here's a book with all the answers that you need. Here's religion, here's depends the religion, but doesn't really matter. Like here's religions, there's a ton of rules of how to live and how to be as a being, and suddenly people stop going crazy because suddenly if they had a question like why am I alive, should I do with my life, where am I going, what should I do, and they had answers. So that's I think that's where religion come from, and I think religion is fucking amazing. I would maybe like to have it, but I don't believe in it. Sorry. I do believe in the fact that it could be possible. I just don't. So I just don't base my life on it. Sorry guys, I suck at reading the comments. I'm so slow. Jesus Christ, this got dark. At the end of your life, what you do does matter. If you've made other people's life better, you've done something worth for more than anything. Yeah, you're totally right. You can see life as affecting and other people and changing the course and like making an impact on life, right? Every action that you do, every little piece that you move on this magnificent puzzle, well, it builds up and it changes life. So what life is all about could be to change and help maybe people, right? And affect other people. But still, technically, even if you in watching in the sense of we're so small and we're insignificant, even if we affect other people and our purpose in life is affecting other people, in the grand scheme of life, it doesn't affect the universe. So in a sense, it doesn't has any meaning. So, but yeah, I do agree with you, Benji. Okay. Martin says, you are allowed to believe what you want. Yeah, exactly. I don't support any religion, but that is my opinion. That's okay. You can totally be atheist. So nowadays, I think a lot of people starting to be atheist, and that's okay. You can believe whatever the fuck you want. And honestly, I do like people that believe in things in religion. I think that sounds like so peaceful and so blissful. Like I don't believe about that, and I don't base my life on that. But imagine doing it. So imagine just being able to be like, okay, what makes something right and what makes something wrong. Okay, I base it. Here's a book, and here are all the answers. Just read it and base your life on that. And okay, might sound like it's not too free, but it makes life easier, I think. So that's cool. So religion is pretty cool. Martin, Felix, what is your perspective on life? Oh, okay. What do you mean? Perspective on life. That's a good question, but can you be more specific? Like, my perspective on life? Like, what's the meaning of life and what should we do with life? What's the whole point of life? That's what you mean? If you mean, say yes. If you don't mean that, just correct me, please. David says, because for me, reality is based on what we do, and I'm happy to live on the reality with some belief in it. Yeah, that's fucking cool. I think that's amazing. Because for me, reality is based on what we do. Exactly. Like I honestly believe that. Like, there's a phrase like intention is what counts, right? Fuck no. Having intentions doesn't affect the world, doesn't affect the universe, and doesn't affect, well, it does affect the beat, but most of it doesn't really affect it. Actions does. And as you're saying, it's based on what we do. Yeah, our reality is built on the actions that we do. So you can think about a ton of things, but if you don't take action, most of the things won't change. But then you can get on the law of attractions, and that's another subject for another podcast, another live stream. We're getting deep. This is cool. I like the vibe that we're having, guys. I think I lost most of the people right now because I got too deep, but still, the ones that stayed, I'm happy for you guys. Wait, I need to test the widgets because okay, it works. Sorry, guys.
This is a
I
test.
got subscribed to myself. Yay! it's not true, right? Okay, so Black Shape, happy to see you here. I don't know if you're still here, but you probably just left, which would make sense because I get tiring after a while. I just talk and talk and talk and rumble and rumble and rumble. But come on, we got it. Felix, you're deep. Oh, you're still here. Great, happy to see you here. Martin, that's completely fine. Religion is all based on the person who practice it. Some of them practice bad, some of them not. What I think about, like, the problem with religion, or at least religious people, is okay. Here's the deal about reality, or not reality, but how people should work and believe. Like, you're free. How could I explain? You're free to believe whatever you want, but you're only free to believe whatever you want as long as you let other people believe whatever the fuck you want. Because if you're free to like, the problem is a lot of people, and I see that on the United States, and mostly people that get kids sometimes, they have an idea, they have a religious belief, and instead of giving the kids the freedom of choosing what they believe in, they don't. They take their freedom and they force them into that type of religion, that type of thought, and that's fucked up. You can't oblige someone to think the same way as you do. That's not how life works, and a lot of people do, sadly, and it sucks. So if you believe in something, fuck yeah, do. If you want to transmit the information that you have and the knowledge that you have, fuck yeah, that's awesome. But you can't force someone to believe in the same thing that you do, because that's taking their freedom away, and that sucks. Oh, goddamn. Martin says, do we exist? Does anything exist? Am I alive? Are you alive? What does it all? What does it mean to be alive? Why are we alive? Okay, that's a fuck ton of questions, Martin. I have to calm you down, because if I answer to all those questions, I'm gonna probably last another hour talking just about your message there. So I'm gonna speedball right there. So, do we exist? Fuck. I had to think about that. To exist, I would say yes. I would say something exists. There's two options: nothing and something. Right now, I honestly believe that there's something. I don't know what. I don't know if this is what, like, our perspective of what we're seeing is what it is, but I do believe something exists. So we exist. Let's say we exist. Does anything exist? Fuck. Yes, I would say. Fuck. Depending on our perspective, the only things that exist are what we interact with. You can tell me there's a nation, there's a billion, 2 billion people in China. Cool. Like, if I don't know them for my perspective and throughout my reality, technically they don't exist. I don't know. Am I alive? Fuck. Yes. Yeah. Fuck yeah, you're alive. The contrary would be like, would be nothing, and you're making actions, and I would say yes. Are you alive? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're too deep. What does it mean to be alive? To make it, to move the pieces of what reality even is. That's what being alive is you take action. That's what being alive is. If you don't take action, if you just exist, well, you're still alive technically, but still, I don't know. Why are we alive? Oh, why are we alive? God damn, you're deep, Martin. Existential dread. Why are we alive? Okay, so here's what I think about that. This is the the only thing, this is what I believe in. The whole purpose of life, of from where we're born to where we die, is to get as close as we can from our true self. What does that even mean? Is we grow up, we're born, then we get our parents and the school system and all that system that is around us, that builds us into a little human being, right? And suddenly we're not just us, we're not the true self, we're not our true self, we're suddenly the influence of all the people and things that interacted with us since we were born till we grow up. But suddenly when we grow up, we start to realize, maybe not everybody does, but sometimes we start to realize that, okay, maybe not everything that they taught me was actually true and was actually right. So okay, I can go for the simplest thing. Is blue for boys and pink for girls? They teach us that as a normal thing when we grow up, and it's implanted in our head. But it gets a point in our life when we have to start to realize that, is that really us that think about that? Like, do we really believe that, or is that just something that we got influenced about, and do I really honestly believe in that? And when we start to decide if we do honestly believe in that or not, we get closer to our true self. And doing that process in all of the different genres, our career, our love, our sexual orientity, and all of that, like what we like, what we don't like, all of those things makes us get as close as we can to our true self. And I think that's why we are alive. That's the whole point of living, from where we're born to when we die. Get as close as our true self as we can. Live experiences, learn what we like, what we don't, but get as close. That's what I think, that's the whole point of it. So I probably lost most of the people there and that's okay, sorry. I hope this isn't too boring, because I'm enjoying the fuck out of talking about this. But if it's boring for you, I won't do it again. But I honestly really enjoy this. Deep talking here. We're here, huh? Yeah, Black Sheep. Honestly, it's cool that you're still here. And yeah, the deep talk. I love deep talking. And I don't know if you guys are actually listening to what I'm saying and managing to keep up with what I'm saying, because I'm not so good at explaining myself, but hope you're liking it. Next podcast, Existential Dread, for sure. Like, honestly, yeah, we should do one. Maybe one day we will do a live stream together, a podcast together, Martin, and talk about existential dread, because apparently you're pretty deep yourself, so it could be cool. Maybe one episode, if you're up to it. David says, there is no wait, what? There is no that such freedom here where I'm living. You free, that mean you are not part of us. Oh, yeah, that's also true. There's a couple of countries, a ton of countries actually, that oblige you to follow what other people believe in, like religion. For example, in Israel, you have to, if you want to participate in the community and be in the community, you have to believe in the things that they believe in and to follow the rules that they have built throughout many thousands of years. And it's so you can still be free with that life. Like, it's a different reality, it's a different way of living, and there's different rules, and it still applies as reality, and you can be free inside of that. But I don't find it so cool. Sorry, but I hope you manage to live it and to be okay with that. And if you can't, I don't know, make a ton of money and take a plane and go to another country, and that's it. It will be hard, but at least you will feel free. I am sorry for bringing up this deep stuff. It's just how I am after 32 hours without sleep. Damn, you need to sleep, my boy. I'm sleeping like 6 hours a day now because I'm waking up at 5, and I love it. It's so cool, but it's hard, so hard. But no, don't say I'm sorry. I love talking about this. It's just I'm not sure if people are managing to follow what I'm saying, and I'm not sure if you guys are interested by what I'm saying. So yeah, Martin, this is insane. I just came here wondering what this nice guy gonna talk, and here I'm trapped with this Asian conversation. Azing conversation. I don't know that word, azing. That's a cool word. I should add it to my dictionary. But yeah, that's super cool, David. I'm so happy that you joined and welcome. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to follow. There will be a little notification there whenever you do it, and I will clap for you. But if you don't wanna, don't do it. There's no forcing into. Oh, you follow! Oh yeah, David! Woo! Fuck yeah, super cool, David. You're awesome. I hope you'll be in the next live stream so we can keep on talking with deep stuff. But you might need to go to sleep, David, because it's kind of late, and I'm gonna end up the live stream soon because I also need to do stuff. I need to take dinner, and tomorrow I need to make a video because I'm uploading on YouTube a video. And it would be cool. Yeah, but it's a ton of work. What I was saying is, nice to see you're having fun. Yeah, it's super cool that David is having fun. I'm always free, man. No one can control and tell what I do. Okay, so that's cool. At least you have that. But if you want to join the community and participate a little bit, like you say, it's kind of hard, right? I know when I went to Israel, the culture is so different, and it's really interesting. It's really mind-opening to go to those places and to find out how culture works there. Freedom is just a matter of perspective. Oh my God, you're so deep, Martin. I love this. Yes, indeed. But freedom is. I've been answering to all these questions and talking so much that my brain is kind of burned. So I read and it's like, yeah, it makes sense, but at the same time, it's like, I need to go deep, but I can't. My God, my head will hurt. I need to just take dinner and go watch Friends, so my brain can just rest. Because Friends is easy to watch. So, freedom is just a matter of perspective. Yeah, if you think about it, if from where you're born to where you die, you're born as a slave and you die as a slave, and everything around you tells you that the word freedom means just being able to walk at the side of your owner. Well, technically that's freedom for you, and that's the perspective that you were built on your reality. So yeah, freedom is just a perspective. I don't need sleep needs me. If that makes sense. Yeah, sleep might be something really independent from you. I don't think he probably needs you, but if you think but yeah, you should sleep. I don't know. If I let myself sleep, I can sleep for 12 to 14 hours. It's disgustingly too much, and it's not good. I'm going to move to UK in the next 2 years. Oh, really? That's so cool. I think Martin is in the UK. I'm not sure. I don't know where anyone is because I don't manage to track all of these conversations. But I see there's 5 people watching. This is so cool. Welcome, people. I'm so happy to see there's people enjoying it. I think I'm not sure if you're enjoying it, but cool to see you guys here. Let me answer these couple of questions, and we're gonna end it in 6 minutes, the live stream. Okay, so we all wrap it up and we can go to take dinner and go to sleep. So Martin says makes about as much sense as the fact that an atom on the other side of the universe is attracted to you and you to it. The gravity, right? Yeah, I don't know. It's perspective. That I think that's what life is kind of all about and reality is all about, right? Perspective. I think that's a really powerful word because I honestly think about this often, right? Think about an apple. We have an apple. It, depending on your perspective, it can be the simplest thing in the world, like just a fucking apple. There's a fuck ton in the supermarket, and you can just buy them and eat them, and it will be just another apple, right? And at the same time, that apple is as deeply complex as the universe, in a sense. Like, if you go in the atoms, like how it works, how it was created, where does it come from, how the amount of years that it took to arrive to this apple. Like, an apple is so fucking complex, like any other thing, that it just depends on the perspective of how you see things. And it's a cool thing to have, because if you manage to unlock that perspective of appreciating the complexity of things, you can start appreciating more things in life, like going for a walk and watching a tree. If you're not present and you just don't think too much about stuff and don't go deep, it's just trees and you're just walking and breathing. It's like meh. But you can go deep. You can go like, oh my god, there's a tree and I'm alive. What does it all mean? This is so complex. How did I got here? How am I fucking breathing with it? What is this invisible thing that I'm like? Life is complex if we give it the chance to be, and it can be amazing if we will give it the chance to be complex and incredible. So yeah. Oh my god, when did I get to this point? I used to hate philosophy. And the boom, Hiroshima, no insults. What? Yeah. Yeah. That's an interesting thing to say, but it brings up the conversation of the price of peace. Oh my god, let's keep that subject, peace and all of that, for the next live stream, right? I love talking about this, but I think we got a little too deep and it was really good, but let's keep it there, right? And let's talk about freedom and peace next time. Felix Human makes oh, David, yeah, sorry. Make David MVP of the stream. Should we? He does deserve it. Honestly, he just arrived from nowhere. And to be honest, he's making a great work. I was thinking about making Soft the MVP, but she kind of didn't manage to keep up with the deep conversation. And Mr. David did. So you might be. I need to think about it. I have 3 minutes to think about it, so you might be the MVP. If you don't know what MVP means, it's the guy that participated the most and was the most valuable player on the live stream, and you get your picture just there. So you might be. I can't really. I can't. Yeah, I can't blame her. Yeah, I can't either. It makes sense that she left, but I don't know. I like this. And good night, Felix. Would like to see you on the next stream. Have a good one, and nice to meet you, Martin. Woo! Oh, Sophia's back. God damn it, she was doing her homework. I think I will use both of them. I might do this. But goodbye, David. Go to sleep. Have a good night, and you probably will be the MVP. I'm gonna announce it in a bit of minutes. I don't know who to make MVP. Can we do a poll? I saw that it's possible to do a poll, and I think joint. Yeah, I could technically do a joint MVP, but I don't want to start doing that because I feel like it's funnier the fact that it's just one person that makes it to the MVP. I can't blame her. Nice. Finally, my algebra homework. Congrats, Soph. You're powerful. A strong, independent woman. So that's pretty cool that you finished your homework. I didn't used to do my homework, so that's why I'm a streamer now. I want to take a nap, but my friends are coming over. I hate when that happens. That happens all the time to me. Like, oh yeah, I forget that one of my friends is coming over, that I have to do a live stream. It's like, oh god damn, why did I choose to invite them? Why do I have friends? Why do I like them? Felix, make my dog the MVP then. You have a dog. Which type of dog? So it's time. The time has come to say to what was it? What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I do remember. Yeah. So are you ready, guys? Because the moment to reveal who the MVP is has come. Or maybe we can do. Should we try to do a poll? Wait, what? Felix, make no, exactly. Why do I like my friends? They're dumbasses. JK, I love my friends. Yeah, but they're dumbasses. Now I know, I knew that feelings. My friends are fucking stupid as fuck, and I love them so much. But they're stupid like me. It's like a common term. Like we're stupid together. That's the whole point of having friends, right? So can we do a poll? Can we try to do that? I've never done a poll in the chat, and I know it's possible, but I don't know how to do it. So do you guys know how to do a poll? So to choose the MVP, because I see there's 4 people watching, and I would like to make you guys decide who deserves it the most. So how do I make a poll? Maybe with slash poll. No. You want followers of the host. No, I don't know how to make a poll. Do you guys know? Can you help me? I don't know. Hello? Anyone? Is there anybody out how to make a poll in Twitch? How do you write poll? I don't even know. A poll. Okay. How to use polls. Sorry guys, it's just to choose who's the MVP. But I probably already know who's the MVP. Voting, creating polls. Okay, so creating polls. Manage polls. Okay, so I think I know how to do it. You do slash polls. Well, apparently I can do it in my stream management. I think. Raid channel. Oh, we can raid. Should we raid? I don't know. Maybe one day. Not now, right now. Edit. Where is Paul? Where is Paul? Where is Paul? Where is Paul? Is he in the kitchen? He's not in the kitchen. Where is Paul? Where did we find the Paul? Toggle followers. I think we don't have polls yet because we're not affiliate. Maybe. Polls can be created on the stream dashboard and new creators dashboard. On your dashboard, your poll clicks in the created new poll. Yeah, apparently I think I need to be an affiliate. Sorry guys. So, due to that sad information, I think I know who the MVP is because. Oh, I have to go though. Bye. I might not be active during the break. I just want no, god damn it. I just wanted. Well, no worries. Have a great night, Sophie. I just wanted to say I was gonna put some drums, but I was just gonna say that you're the MVP. Woo! Congrats, Soph. I know David did an excellent work at the end. He does also deserve it, but Soph stayed at the end and she was there at the beginning. So. Oh, you managed to make a poll. Really? Did you? Wait. Did you? Poll. Invalid parameters specific. Invalid parameters option 2. Oh, yay. Yeah! At least you're here. Okay, bye now. Bye, Soph. Have a great night. Have fun with your friends. And thank you for the support. Really appreciate it. Have to go bye. I might not be active during the break. See you. We're gonna try to make a poll next time. Okay, guys? Don't you worry. So, now. I will put Soph in the next one, I guess. Or do I put it now? Nah, I'm gonna put it in the next one. I always remember who is the MVP. See you next stream, Felix. See you, Martin. Hey, Martin. Honestly, thank you for the deep conversation. I really, really, really liked it. It was honestly really fun. So thank you, Martin, for watching. Thank you for everyone that watched till this point. I don't know how I have so much audience. It's so cool. It's so freaking cool to have you guys. So thank you. See you guys for the next one. Is the stream gonna be Pocket Story? No. I don't think so. It would be. It could be. It would be cool, but I didn't record my voice properly for the podcast, so no. Sorry. But still, I'm gonna have a Pocket Story Sunday. I invite one of my good friends, a filmmaker from Germany that I met through internet, and he's really cool. So you'll see it in Sunday. No worries. See you guys. Thank you, Martin. Bye bye. Have an excellent life, and yay! Good luck with your dog. Bye bye.